What if I told you dragons are real, and they live in the ocean? No fire, no wings, but still one of the most magical, otherworldly creatures on Earth. Meet the Leafy Sea Dragon, the real-life dragon of the ocean. This isn't a mythical beast from a fantasy movie. It's a real marine animal found only off the southern coast of Australia. And trust me, it looks straight out of a fairy tale. The Leafy Sea Dragon is a close relative of the seahorse, but it's covered in delicate, leaf-like fins that make it look like floating seaweed. That's its secret power, perfect camouflage. Let's talk about what makes this creature so amazing. The Leafy Sea Dragon can grow up to 35 centimeters long, and instead of swimming fast, it drifts gracefully, blending perfectly with the kelp and seaweed around it. It doesn't have any teeth or stomach, which means it has to eat constantly to survive. It feeds on tiny shrimp and plankton using a long, straw-like snout to suck in food, kind of like sipping a milkshake. And here's something you might not expect. Just like seahorses, it's the males who carry the eggs. After the female lays her eggs, the male carries them on his tail until they hatch, about 250 eggs at a time. Now that's what I call a real sea dad. But here's the really cool part. The Leafy Sea Dragon isn't just beautiful, it's also incredibly rare. They're so fragile that even the smallest change in water temperature or pollution can threaten their lives. They don't have any predators, because honestly, who could even see them hiding among the kelp? Their natural disguise is so good that divers often swim right past them without noticing. That's why scientists call them a master of invisibility. Sadly, because of habitat destruction and pollution, these gentle dragons are now near threatened. Australia protects them strictly. And even collecting or touching one can get you a serious fine. They're a living reminder of how mysterious and fragile ocean life really is. So yeah, dragons might not breathe fire, but the ocean's version, they shimmer, they hide, and they prove that fantasy is real, just beneath the waves. Would you dive down to meet one of these real-life dragons? Tell me in the comments below, and if you love discovering amazing animals like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because nature is full of creatures that are more magical than any myth.